I'm Captain Untamed Oracle, and we're going to talk about 2026 being a fire horse year in Chinese astrology and why this is the perfect cosmic mandate for the challenge and for the ebook that I have written. So, this year is going to be all about fire, and that means a lot of passion. That means the potential for purification. So when you have astrology supporting what you're doing and you move aligned this way, it's no way that you're not going to have some type of outcome. So 2026 is a universal year, and that 10 and that 1 basically tells a lot about the numerology of this year. This year will be filled with a lot of self-determination, and we're not going to want permission from people to do things. So we're going to want to be more sovereign. So think about the horse and the energy of fire. This is unapologetic energy, relentless freedom, and you really can't control fire. This isn't a gentle year. I feel like this year is going to be a year of ups and downs, okay? And it's fences and walls and systems are going to be collapsing, and there is a potential to hit burnout this year. So if you tend to be someone who doesn't know when to stop, it's good to have a container and something to follow, because this energy is going to be very chaotic, okay? And your nervous system cannot afford another year of you operating the way that you did that led to the burnout in the first place. Your soul is not going to allow it with this energy. And so many of us are not just dealing with burnout from our own actions and decisions, but from our ancestors, those that walked before us. Epigenetically, was passed down to us. So this fire horse energy is basically going to expose every place where we have been leashed and tied down. Every resentment that you have ever swallowed, every boundary that you have left as a blur, every yes that you have said when your body was screaming no. If you don't have a deliberate somatic practice to channel this fire, it's not going to inspire you. It's going to feel like you're being incinerated. And your burnout, instead of burning out, you can start burning through, okay? So, I'm going to go into some more details about this at some point in another video. But I just want to focus on why I wanted to do this challenge at this time. So, with my ebook, The Dark Goddess Guide to Ending Energetic Fuckeries, I go into a more spiritual, mystical way of learning to create the boundaries that you need, learning to move your rage in ways where it helps you, because rage literally makes us sick. Anger affects the liver, and so many people are having liver issues and fatty liver and having the symptoms and don't even know. So in the 30-day challenge, we're going to go week by week. In the first week, we'll go over Lilith, and the next week we'll go over Kali. So I'm going to be walking you through walking with these dark goddesses as archetypal guides. So week 1 with Lilith will be the sovereign boundaries. And this is where we're going to retrain ourselves to say no. We're going to work with somatic tools like the heart and womb breathing to ground your power, to help you to create boundaries from your actual chakra system, from your energy system, versus just from your mind. For women who are high achievers, who manage everything else and everybody else moves, this is the opportunity for liberation. The second week will be Kali, and we're going to focus on releasing, detachment, burning away things. This is a compassionate destruction, okay? Carrying things that are not ours. And so the practices like the hip spiral to physically release stored grief and stagnation will be one of the main practices. And this is for people who resonate as being cycle breakers, who are ready to drop the ancestral weights that they have carried. The third week, I'm going to walk you through embodying segment. This is the energy of action. She aligns with fire energy. The lioness, she's a protector. So we overdo this sometimes. We don't know when to stop being the protector. So we're going to do a vagus nerve exercise. All of these things are simple, take only a few minutes to do. And as you do them and it accumulates, it changes the way that your energy system operates. Last week with Isis will be reclaiming our sovereignty. She is the great mother, the healer. She is the one who takes scattered pieces and bring them back together. So this is to lead us to wholeness. We're going to be able to reclaim fragmented parts of ourselves, especially for those of you who are sensitive souls, you know, and you're learning yourself. Like, this is new to a lot of us. We didn't know, we knew we were different, but we didn't know the details. So, you know, I'm going to ask that you choose a devotion as your anchor throughout the 30 days. And there will be certain things that you will do every single day to rewire your nervous system, rewire your subconscious mind while you're sleeping. It is the dark mother archetypes who rule over the subconscious mind. This is their territory. So when you work with them and you learn to embody them versus just reading about them, but actually learning how to move as them, to think as them, to make decisions as them. Sometimes we are continuing to do the same thing, expecting a different outcome, and we don't get that. So as I'm walking you through this, we're also going to have our own private chat. So you'll be able to send me messages anytime. And all of the sisters who are like-minded on a similar journey as you will be there as well, and we'll be supporting each other. I have specific instructions for the group. It's already posted there. So if you're ready to start this journey, like, all you got to do is click the link in the description and join. Everything that you need will be there as soon as you join the coven. And we want to learn to embody the things that we say we want to be and want to do. Now, if you would rather just work with this by yourself and not have anybody assisting you, you could choose the Lone and Wolf path and just download the ebook and just work at your own pace. You know, that is an option as well. And I'll also put that link in the description. And so those are your two choices. But I'm going to be talking more about why this is the time to be doing this, because 2026 is guaranteed to be a year of new chaos, new things. And with all of this fire energy and horse energy, it carries a very apocalyptic energy. When you know what to do with chaos, when chaos catalyzes you, when chaos leads you to more creativity, when chaos doesn't drain you, when you don't let people drain you anymore and you know how to do it, it really does change so much without having to apply so much effort. So this is what we're going to be doing. And again, this year, if you haven't felt it, if you watch this video after the challenge starts, that's okay. This ebook will still be available. The coven will still be available as well. So I'm going to put all those links in the description, and I look forward to seeing you all and welcome you in. Invite you, let us know who you are once you come in there, and, we'll talk and we'll see, and let's just see how this goes. I'm going to be doing this with you. So yeah, we're doing this together. We're all in this together. All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Higher, I take you higher. Higher. Yeah. Yeah. I got this sacred